What's good at YouTube? It's your boy Mill. Yeah, it's my channel. You know Mill will, cause if you know me, you know I will. I'm in Germany right now, Nuremberg, Germany. I love this place. It's very beautiful, very peaceful. People are very nice. Beautiful scenery, very green. A lot of greenery, good food. Everything's cool. Um, Today's a special day though. I'm got a letter that I'm gonna read you out to you all. Pretty simple day today in Germany. It's been like a whole week of nothing but great weather. You can wear shorts and no jackets, but today's the change up. It's a change up today. This is the neighborhood I'm staying in Nuremberg. I don't know what that tower is, but maybe we'll go visit one day. Yo, so today I'm gonna take you out to my little favorite little marketplace where I usually grab some food at every day. The food is pretty cheap. Everything is a lot cheaper than the states, which is, I mean, people already know that already. But the quality of everything, the produce, all the stuff is like remarkably like way better. I was actually shocked that all these years later that it's still like up to date quality. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna take you out to my little spot I go to, have breakfast in the morning before I go to the gym, and when I come back from the gym, I usually get some food as well from here. It's really good. I had a cotton on hair bowls, boy. Fun fact: these are actually made in Germany, in a city called Bonn. Yeah, one of my favorites. I love them. do not open until May 17th, 2024. So about a year ago, I started a journey of sobriety, and it changed me. Changed me for the better. Changed me in ways that I never thought I could unlock, and open myself up to a better way of living, better clarity, better judgment, better focus. A lot of good things happening. You know, I always had a good genes in me to do better, but when I took the sobriety journey, it helped out a lot more. What I did May 17th, I wrote myself a letter that I said I was gonna open. So as you can see, it's not open. And I'm gonna read it to you. But I wanted to read it to, I wanted to be transparent on my channel, and just be real. I don't want to sugarcoat anything or hide anything. I was sober for almost a year. Uh, I've been in Germany for about 3 weeks now, and May 17th was I was going to be 1 year sober, but I happened to not conquer that. 2 weeks ago, I decided to have a drink, get out of my comfort zone, have a little bit of fun, get out of my shell. I enjoyed it. I had a drink on a positive note, not a negative note, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I wrote it 12, I think it's like 12:15. So that was about 6 months ago. Hmm. A little note I have put in there. It's not about the money. It's the people you are helping, inspiring, and motivating. 12/15/23. So in the note, say 12:15. Mindset and lifestyle to my future self, my family, and all my thriving clients. I hope at this point you see the determination in you clearly. You're very wise and you have all the tools a man can ask for, being that God is the main one. He let you go through so much just to get to this point right here. You have proven yourself wrong and are soaring in all your endeavors. Yes, things had their rough goings at times, but you barely felt it and you believed. The fire in you that was burning pushed you away from all the negativity, and this path you are on is nothing short of amazement. Your character is superb. You walk different, people interact with you different, and it's just something about you that's admirable. You're very close to being that person in the family that everyone can rely on for anything, and the people that know you want to learn from. I wrote this a while ago, so it's kind of weird reading it out loud. That role model prayer you always talk to God about is coming true in a remarkable way. Your clients love you, and what you have done for them, setting them on the right path and helping manage their health and wellness. So much success has started coming your way, and all you did was be patient and trust the process. I pray that you, your family, and your clients remain happy and thriving in life, and y'all better not be eating too much carbs, unhealthy. Just stay true to yourself and let your best qualities outshine the rest of the things that might try and bring you down. I love you, man. Keep doing you. Wow, I wrote that. Crazy story is like 2 Saturdays ago, I did have a drink, and It was cool. It was calm. It was collected. Nothing crazy. But yesterday, I wasn't even thinking of the date. I forgot that the 17th is coming up. But last night I had a real good time, and I kind of went over the limit, and I paid for it today, and I had like one of the worst hangovers I ever had in my life. I think even when I was drinking a year ago, I never remember having a hangover or being sick the way I was. So it kind of humbled me, made me push pause and be like, hey, you know, don't go back down that road. That's not the road you want to go down. But teach his own. It's people out there that are taking the sobriety note, the sobriety road, and I applaud you. I hope you just take it one day at a time. And if you decide to have a drink, just do it respectfully and just do it in a mature fashion. And love your body, love yourself. I would call this an introduction video. I'm pretty late doing it, but I figured I should still, introduce myself and let you guys know who I am and what I'm about. Why this channel and what I hope to get out of it. And what I do hope to get out of it, I want to inspire people, motivate people to, get out of your shell, you know, experience life, be creative, you know, explore different cultures, do things you never done before. I want to give a shout out to the other YouTubers out there. I got this idea of doing YouTubing when I was in San Francisco about cooking and my passion for it, and other cultures, traveling, and just experience new things about life and things like that. And it motivated me to to say, hey, let's push record and actually record what you're doing because I do travel a lot. I just never really recorded or showed the world what I was doing. But yeah, there's 61.1 million YouTubers. So big shout out to all them. That shows you how how many people are out there getting it and not worried about what people are saying about them or you know not putting their dreams to the side or just trying to be helpful. Helping people with things in life. That's usually what YouTube is for. Helping or some type of form of entertainment. So these channels, it could be fascinating to the viewers. It could be frightening. It could be scary. It could be boring. Whatever the case may be, there's people around the world doing things, getting out of their comfort zone, and approaching life with curiosity and figuring things out. First off, uh, I do want to say that the sun is shining. That's a message to the people who are supporting me on this journey when I was creating this idea and putting it together. And the support I got from them was tremendous. It helped out a lot. Yeah, so at this point I don't know if I'm a extrovert or introvert. They both come out at times when it makes sense. I'm very like I would say like a sponge when it comes to me in this world. I soak up things that make sense to me, and I fit in where I need to fit in. Things don't feel right, I don't really like to stick around. I vowed to be honest and vulnerable with this channel for my own sanity and for my channel to make sense. I'm not a man that's going down one lane or following all the rules, but I do know where the lines are drawn and what the limits are. I'm only human, but I do plan to interact with people with my uniqueness and leave good words for, well, try my best to leave good words for people to say about me. One thing about me, I love cooking. Uh, no, I'm not a chef or a I never worked at any fancy restaurants or anything like that. I never worked at a restaurant actually. I just, fell in love with cooking and cooking for people. If you ever ate some of my food, you did give me the nod of approval. I'm pretty sure. Uh, I have like a passion for cooking, so my channel will be about, at times cooking. When I travel to different places in the world, I want to cook, food that they eat, and experience their culture. I love fitness. I love training. If you think about trainers and you know their style of training, not all of them look like they should be trainers, but when you love something and you want to teach people about it, doesn't matter how you look, it's just what you're doing, and people are gonna fall in line to try to get knowledge from you and learn things. But a big shout out to the fitness trainers out there that are top physique. I got my inspiration, my fitness journey, watching YouTube, and I watch all different type of levels of trainers, but the ones that are, top of their game are like just A1. They're very, very motivational and inspirational. So shout out to them. I love culture. I grew up in, Cocoa, Florida, Merritt Island, Florida. Shout out to them. So I got to see all different type of diverse communities. Not so nice to some that are nice, but that's where I grew up at, and that's my blood. So I love traveling. So I think the first time I got the chance to leave, my hometown, I left very quickly, and I was young, and I experienced Europe because I got stationed in Germany when I was young. So that made me like fall into the line of jumping into different cultures more easily, and learning things and being just being open to new things. uh, I love culture. I love fashion. These things that I'm telling you that I love, you're gonna see on my channel. So I'm just letting you know who I am. And the thing about fashion is, I could go to a thrift store and pick out something, you know, for $10 and make it look like $1 million. I love style. I love fashion. I love putting on something, and turning heads or whatever you may call it. I think that's because like the introvert in me. So I like to at least look good, for my appearance, dapper down a little. When you step out the door, whatever you have on is just basically how you feel, and I'm gonna have fun expressing myself through what I wear, in different countries and letting them know, where I'm from. But I'm also gonna be, you know, a fan of others as well. I love seeing how other people carry themselves and how they express themselves through their style. Introvert and extrovert combination is that you get two different approaches to life, and you energize in different ways. So you have more access to energy at times. The combination is a blessing in disguise because you get to interact with people and inspire and motivate others along the way. So that's the introvert and extrovert common ground, and that's what it does for people. That's what I would think it does for people. That would be what my goal is on this channel, is to motivate and inspire others. So when viewers are on my channel, they're going to get the raw, that raw feeling, that vulnerability. In turn, I would like people to like, subscribe, and share my content, for the support. And oh yeah, this is a disclaimer. If well, for people from Florida, well, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna speak for myself. I tend to sometimes make up words or phrases. That's a Florida thing in me, so just be aware of that. It's just how I talk. One thing about creating a YouTube channel, uh, if you don't have like the skills, like editing and all the stuff on like the production side, that's the fun part about it. You're going to learn, and I'm learning skills that I didn't even know that I had, and it's pretty fun. It's making the journey, worth it. Putting in the work and being able to test the waters, try out new things. That's my goal on my channel, to try new things and be, creative. And that's the beauty of, starting from somewhere, because you get to see your skills evolve. And I'm putting this on for you all that's watching, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure it comes off right. Yeah, so enjoy my channel. Mill Will, that's my title. uh my nickname is Mill, and it's been my name all my life. So I felt like I wanted to, you know, do something for that name. And everybody that knows me know, if I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. So something else, about my channel, I'm gonna always do things that are encouraging. Say things that are encouraging. Try to put a good word in for people who are watching and listening. Uh, one one thing I learned that I take with me everywhere I go. I remember before the pandemic, I was in school. I was in business school, and this was like probably like my third semester in. And this is when nobody really wasn't kind of taking the pandemic seriously. Nobody was wearing masks and stuff like that, but people were aware of it. Nobody wasn't aware of what was about to come when they shut down everything. You can't go nowhere. You can't do anything. But anyways, I was in one of my classes, and it was like a business intro class. And I always, remember, my professor taught me something very valuable. And this is for the people who are out there with ideas, and want to do something about it, or got these dreams that they want to chase, or whatever the case may be. If you go to the grocery store and you go to the bread aisle, when you go to the bread aisle, it's bread everywhere, from low to high to expensive to cheap to good, bad, whatever you name it. Sometimes it's the whole aisle that's full of bread. Sometimes it's not. Around the world, people have ideas. You're not the only one with the idea that you have right now. And if you think you are the only one with that idea, maybe you should definitely do something about it. But around the world, people share ideas. And the thing about the bread is that somebody is going to buy it. Doesn't matter, how cheap or how expensive, or, you know, most popular or not, somebody out there is going to buy that bread. So if you have ideas and dreams, put it out there. Don't be scared. Just go with it, and you know, put your best foot forward and make it happen. Chasing your dreams is fun, and failure is messed up. But we can also all agree that if you get up and pursue it, it's gonna be one hell of a ride for you. You know, put your bread on that aisle. Don't be scared to put your flavor into the world and live. This is Mill, and this is my channel. Mill Will, and subscribe, like, share. I'll be posting videos as much as I can, and showing my experiences, from different cultures in the world wherever I travel. Right now, I'm in Germany, so I'm gonna be doing some German stuff. We're gonna be doing some things out here, in their culture, and you know, the people out here are very cool. So I like it out here. It was my home at once, but it's a different feeling that I get now. Being a civilian, being here. Not on base. Actually in the neighborhood. Drinking coffee in the morning and doing stuff that Germans do is pretty cool. So, but yeah, check out my channel. Mill Will, and